Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Map 2 of the CSL Week 1. St. Clair College going up against Wilfrid Laurier University, and they just won over on Mirage 16-9. Now they're headed over to Overpass, which is one of their probably most practiced maps. You excited to see some Overpass?
I will definitely know exactly what it looks like when I see it. It's one of those maps. It's like, I have no idea.
There you go. Now you can see it.
I've never seen this map. It's fine.
You've never seen this map. It's okay. It's okay, guys. We're all learning here. That's why it's the collegiate league, because you have to have a little bit of teaching in the collegiate league. So, yeah, I'm just gonna reintroduce ourselves here. I'm Colin Seymour Moore, casting with the lovely Daniel the Saved One Mena.
I was gonna dab.
And I'm glad you did it. but yeah. So map 1 was a little bit kind of favored towards St. Clair. They looked really hot in that game, but also there were so many plays where Wilfrid Laurier or the GoldenHawks were playing out of their mind, lost an unfortunate round, and we saw that coming, but it was pretty even in some parts, but St. Clair just had the tiny bit advantage to it.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of points during the match where you started to see if St. Clair ever lost, they never got overconfident.
Yeah.
Right? They always kind of stayed composure. They always, they always just kind of, they kept a level head, and they had a plan if they were going to get behind.
And the one thing I really like to see from St. Clair is when we touched back on that round before, when they had the 2 save rounds in a row.
You're right.
Because stuff like that you don't usually see teams in the collegiate league do. They're not that kind of they don't have that thought process.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're gonna buy because we need the rifles. But St. Clair's like, no, we're gonna focus on the long game. We're gonna save these 2 rounds. We're gonna bring it back just like that. So hopping into map 2 Overpass, St. Clair College going up against the GoldenHawks and Wilfrid Laurier University. So here we go, and it's off to quite the start. Concon finding some heads, but Centrix end up taking out Sherzay. He's getting the first pick, and Concon's going to rotate on down connector, but ends up getting taken down by Damage with the help of Konzi and the flashbang. So it looks like St. Clair, the last 3 players, are just going to rotate towards the other side. Yeah,
we see Zapper pick up a really nice headshot. Centrix going to be trading kills with him. As we see Thrasher now trying to clutch up on this point. Ends up grabbing 1 kill for himself. Does find a second player. Is he going to grab the kill? Yes, he is. Damaged. Now, last member left of the G-Hawks is just looking all over the ground. Is going to be this player as Thrasher ends up grabbing his 3rd kill for himself on 1 HP. Can he clutch this one up? A headshot is definitely needed. Damage going to be taking a little bit of damage himself as Thrasher now looking right behind him. They're going to be playing Ring Around the Rosie as Damage ends up finishing off that round.
And that was an excellent 1v1 situation. Thrasher was playing that so good. But if you just look at Damage, he had the health advantage, and in the end he took that and he played it really well. But that was just excellent from both sides. In that pistol round, GoldenHawks didn't get a single pistol round last map, so they got to pick it up this time, and they're off to a good start.
Yeah, you can see the GoldenHawks right here in their buys. They got a couple of SMGs as well as 1 AK going down here onto Damage. Damage is also the one that has the bomb for himself, so we'll see how exactly the GoldenHawks can play this one. Now there's the rest of Saints. They're just going to be saving for this round.
Yeah, and so St. Clair with a few upgraded pistols, Thrasher with an Eagle, and they got 4 SMGs, but in the end, Damage with the AK finds the first kill, and they're rushing down long. Konzi gonna find Thrasher, and that's $600 in his bank account. Zapper gonna find some, does find the head of Allen. Damage taking out Zapper with the AK. Concon inside of washrooms, finding that flank. Gonna try to find the disruption on the bomb plant, but this could be nasty. Damage gonna end up getting him. And so we're going to see Sherzay. Maybe he wants to just play that off angle, wait for those players to come out and take some guns away from them. But, you know, that was kind of the typical anti-eco round coming out from GoldenHawks. And it was unfortunate that Damage with the AK got 3 kills, and there's only 1 SMG kill.
Right. Yeah, it's very unfortunate as well when you lose 1 member, right? Allen didn't really mean to die there, but he didn't end up getting eliminated. It's a really good thing, actually, for Saints here, is that they get a little bit of extra cash in their pocket if they want to do that. You see Sherzay now, as the enemy turns the corner, Fusion going to grab this last kill.
Yeah, and so they ended up getting about $600 extra into 2 players, as they had two SMGs got a kill, but as I was saying, they had 4 SMGs, but the AK got 3 kills.
Right.
So it's a little bit unfortunate for the GoldenHawks, but they take the second round. They have money in their bank. 3 AK-47s this time, a full buy from St. Clair with actually a full assault rifles from St. Clair and a partial utility buy, and 2 MAC-10s on the side of GoldenHawks as they're going to be playing a little bit aggressive towards Monster. Allen is right there, going to get taken out by Zapper with the help of Thrash, and Cookie working with Zapper, going to flick over to damage. The Molotov's coming out, everybody's going there. The flank from Concon, and Connector takes out Centrix. Concon refragging onto from Konzi. Sorry, Shares are going to end up taking out Konzi. 1v4 for Fusions. He's going to back on towards T-Spawn, and I think that's it. I think that smells the first round for St. Clair.
Yeah, it usually takes about 2 or 3 rounds in order for a team that is behind or loses pistol round in order to really get a win, but it's really good that St. Clair ended up grabbing it on round number 3, unless Fusion does something absolutely insane. But you can see him right here, just kind of planning his huge rotation out.
Yeah, and here we look at Sherzay. Oh, actually gets dinked down by Fusion, so Fusion doing really good to stay alive, and he's going to be rushing towards Playground, just trying to play his life, making sure he takes that AK-47 to the other side, but he has 34 seconds to save. He's going to be going towards A site, and there are 2 players for St. Clair already kind of rotated over towards that way. Actually, no, just 1. There's 1 in Connector, and they have quite the split across the map. And it's going to be Cookie here, and he's going to have the comfortable kill. Fusion turns and burns. 2 players coming towards washrooms. They're going to not let the plant go down. And that's St. Clair fighting the first round. But a little bit, it wasn't clean, but it was uncomfortable, but they got it.
You see True here standing right behind Cookie. Just puts his hand on his shoulder and says, don't worry about it. You can get it here in the next round. But round number 4 going to be coming through here for these squads. 2-1 is what St. Clair are seeing, at least so far as well. Full buys coming for both squads.
Yeah, and a little
well,
bit.
Not really.
They're missing a little bit of utility on the side of GoldenHawks. The Concon with that off angle on top of the cabinets or the shelves inside Connector. Going to find the first onto Konzi. Next up is Allen. Allen going to go down. He's going to look for the third, but Damage is going to come out with the trade onto Concon. So really good for St. Clair with the 2-1 trade. But Shares are going to be setting up inside washrooms. Finds a kill onto Fusions. He's going to look for the second. Then he heard Centrix drop down. He goes for the third, but Damage just denying those 3 kills from the players, and he's going to find his second kill of the match. He's in a 1v3 situation, pushing towards long. Zapper is the only player onto the A bomb site, and there we go. Finds the head of Damaged, and St. Clair finds the kind of tying round at 2-2.
The coach-player synergy, True, just giving a handshake over to Zapper's props. So that's what we see over on that side. But yeah, definitely a really good round coming in from St. Clair. Ended up grabbing a couple of kills there in that round very early on. You were mentioning Concon with the 2v1 was really, really good. And then just the absolute cleanup from, I believe it was Thrasher. Thrasher was popping off there. Or maybe it was someone else. But
DC.
A small DC.
Why did it say... Who left?
What happened? We saw this actually at the end of round number 3, but you can see I believe it's a timeout. Maybe going to be going down here as we just wait.
Timeout was called. It was Cookie DC'd. So we're gonna just wait to see if he gets on back. And you know, looking onto those rounds, is there anything you want to touch up to these players? Anybody shining right now that you like to see?
Yeah, you can see right here actually in the scoreboard how a lot of these members over on St. Clair are doing really, really well. 3 and 4 over on Sherzay, or at least a lot of these members over on the Saints. They've got 3 kills all across the board. Thrasher, Concon, and Sherzay are doing absolute work. Zapper with 4 kills. Cookie, is taking a little bit to warm up, right? So maybe he needs just a couple of more rounds, but it doesn't mean he's a useless player either. He could just be taking a little bit to warm up.
Also, he just kind of he DC'd, so all of his stats reset. So
yeah.
I don't remember what he had. Concon going to find 2 towards Fountain. Fusion's going to end up getting the trade. Then here we go. Sherzay going to with the MP9. One, I'll get it out one of these days, but he's gonna find the kill down in towards tunnels. But there we go. He's gonna find the second kill onto Fusion. So that's 1,200 in his bank account just from those 2 kills. And Allen towards long. He's gonna be sitting top washrooms. waiting for anybody to go, maybe pick up a gun here and there.
It always feels like the GoldenHawks always have one more player left, and yeah, they're obviously not going to be doing that one. As Zapper just going to finish off that round with a really nice headshot as we head into this next round.
You like to see it, Saints Nation, seeing their team do really good, seeing their team kind of dominate here and there, but it actually is closer than it was last game, as it was 5-1.
Exactly.
Before GoldenHawks started getting their footing back. So looking at this buy, we got Kanzi with the op on the side of GoldenHawks, but it wasn't a full op buy as he doesn't have head armor. So you have to be careful for that.
Definitely.
And he doesn't have any utility, so it's kind of not a glass cannon op.
Yeah.
But it isn't a perfect op buy.
Exactly. So sometimes you do have to. I guess he kind of wanted to risk this one, is that, you know, you just buy the op and you hope to try and pop off. But right here, Thrasher going to be grabbing 1 kill, Zapper going to grab the second one, and Cookie just looks to back up his teammate. He's definitely going to do so with 1 kill of his own. Kanzi Centrix are the last members remaining. Kanzi with the op is going to be grabbing 1 kill for himself, but Concon is going to say, no, I'm not going to let that happen. Centrix now going to grab a kill onto Concon here. Cookie and Zapper versus 1. Centrix over on GoldenHawks.
Yeah, and Cookie sitting towards Monster, Zapper over inside water, and we're going to see GoldenHawks. The bomb is down at the end of Monster, so Centrix is going to have to find some nasty flicks to some head. Zapper with the perfect setup is going to look for the head, takes out Centrix with the body shot, and that is round 4 for St. Clair, 4-2. As they're looking to start to find their comfort in this map. They're looking to start to bring the fire.
Yeah, definitely bringing the fire here in this map, but we saw that out throughout the rounds here, right? They were down by 2 and ended up winning 4 in a row, and it's all really credited to the skill of the players, number 1. Also, their econ coming through is just so incredibly good. They save exactly when they need to save. They never really get greedy, and you can see here GoldenHawks all going to be saving as 1 kill going to be going down. Sherzay ends up grabbing a headshot. Damage with the Deagle. He's going to be grabbing a shot of his own. Concon with the Nova, not really going to do anything over on that front, as now a huge stalling session is going to go out.
I love seeing players take out the XM shotgun, as it's the only auto shotgun in the game, and it's so overpowered, but not at range, and Concon learned that the hard way. So here we go. Centrix now with the XM in hand, damaged with an M4 in his hand, so it's going to be a kind of like a slowed down push towards the B bomb site for towards the A bomb site, sorry, for GoldenHawks. But Thrasher and Cookie, really good angles to start this off, as Cookie does rotate on over. Zapper over on the B bomb site actually finds one, looking for the second. That's Centrix. Centrix doesn't want to peek this just yet, but with a Deagle doing some damage through the wall, there's a player towards Monster. Zapper has to be careful. Damage. Gonna get that kill. Centrix gonna go down to Cookie. Cookie with the nice rotation finds the second, wins the round 5-2.
It took a little bit for Cookie to really get going, and now all of a sudden, he's really starting to pop off. You can see it here, 3-0 here on this player. Definitely really good to start off that round as we head into this next one, round number 8. GoldenHawks, they haven't really been able to do anything here at this point. Now they finally buy here, right? They've got kind of, not really a full buy. Like Kanzi, he's saving a little bit of extra cash for himself, but the rest of the team going to be full buy.
I love this position from Concon. You know, I've never really seen a whole lot of players in the Pro League play this, but it's kind of just an off angle that you never expect. Sherzay going to find one onto damage, going to be looking for the second. That's Fusion, and he pushes down and he ends up getting it. Concon doesn't even have to worry about positioning, as Sherzay going to go down to the op of Kanzi. They do know the op is down in tunnels, but I think Concon is ready for somebody to flank through party. But he's just going to sit there on top of the shelves. And if I was GoldenHawks, I wouldn't even expect there to be another player in tunnels. So I don't think they're ready for Concon to be here. Kanzi going to be playing that close angle there. Just like that, going to get dropped to Concon. He drops down, goes to the second, but Centrix going to end up with the kill. Centrix dropped down to 22. It's going to be a 3v2. Centrix does pick up the op. And if I was GoldenHawks, I would save right now. But it looks like Centrix is getting ready to push forward.
Yeah.
And I think that's a leg on the visual perspective of us, but yeah.
Guys actually going to be lagging. We hear that from production. Centrix, Allen onto B bomb site. Are they going to be trying to plant a bomb anytime soon? They do have the bomb itself if they do want to go for this one, as we see now Allen rotating over to bomb site A. As a couple of these members over on Saints are going to be holding this one. Wasn't able to grab that first kill as Zapper going to grab his first. Is going to fall to Centrix, but Thrasher is all good. Drew, definitely really happy about that one.
Yeah, Centrix, unfortunately playing on a slideshow. So, unfortunate for him, but he still found a kill. So it wasn't that bad. That was a good play by I think it was Sherzay playing alongside Cogcon down into tunnels to connector, but the teamwork does put them ahead 6-2 and put them in a really good position. So here we go, Concon down connector, looking for that player down tunnels, but that's gonna be Centrix winning that out, even on the leg that he has. He finds the kill onto Concon, flashed out his Cookie. Damage gonna get the kill, the entry frag coming out for damage, but traded out by Thrasher. Konzi gonna get the kill onto Thrasher to kind of refrag it out. Zapper, the last one, he's sitting over into Pit, looking for some heads, not finding anything. Zapper gonna be just rotating around, staying alive. Sherzay on the flank over towards connector. And here we go, Zapper. If I was him, I'd just be playing my life, looking for something. Gets flashed out, playing the tight angles through Pit. And GoldenHawks don't even want to push this. Sherzay gonna find one towards water. He's gonna find the second one. No, he's not. He's gonna drop Centrix down really low, but 13 health and a dream, as it's a 3v1 situation, and Sherzay is gonna save this M4 into the next rounds.
Yeah, they are gonna be saving here in this round, as Sherzay is gonna be walking on back over to this site, or at least his own. Could he grab this last kill? No, he cannot, as Allen just grabs his last kill.
Yeah, and that hunt kind of like came out for the GoldenHawks. They did get the M4 out of the hands of Sherzay, so really good round from the GoldenHawks to bring themselves to a 6-3 standpoint. And it looks like upgraded pistols for St. Clair's. They don't want to spend too much money. Cookie does have around 5K, but his team is not there with him. So they're just going to be getting the upgraded pistols with a frag, 2 flashbangs. If you look even over at the side of GoldenHawks, their economy is not looking too hot either, but they have a semi-full buy. So full push down long for St. Clair, and they're going to look for something. Concon finds one, Cookie finds one, but it's traded out, so 3v3. Damage finding one, Allen finding another one, so Cookie left in a 1v3 situation. Gonna be looking towards washroom, expecting a flick! But Cookie with the flick over the headshot coming out. He's gonna look for a second one. That's Allen looking for the head. Finds
my God,
Allen, and Cookie's looking for the last one. This is Centrix versus Cookie. SSG versus an off. He's gonna go for the flash down playground, looking for the last player, sprays to the wall, drops into 10 health. Cookie looking for the clutch in this, and he finds it! Crazy! St. Clair out of nowhere, bringing that round back 7-3.
Goes absolutely insane there. Neither of us expected that one to happen on a save round. You heard Drew in the before the round started, rush long. Just go long and we'll see what happens. Ended up clutching that one up. Cookie.
That's like a meme. That's like a meme right there. Rush long with Deagles. And it works.
It works.
Oh, Cookie, though, set up with the off.
He's feeling himself now.
Centrix. Yeah, he's excited. He wants more. He goes for the repeat, doesn't find anything, but Sherzay down into connector, does get tagged up, finds one onto Konzi. He's looking for the other player towards ladder, but I think that it's smart for them to push off as Thrasher's knocked down to 12 health.
There's 12 HP left on Thrasher as he's going to be looking inside of this corridor, shooting through the smoke. Just to try and find anything. See a lot of these members on Saints on decent amounts of HP, but we see damage entering through here is going to be just surprised by Sherzay. A nice headshot going to be coming through as he tries to find a new angle here. Concon now with 1 kill for himself. Bomb is going to be down. Fusion right behind this wall. Concon definitely expected that one as a headshot is going to be coming through.
A little bit of BM coming through too at the end of that round, but it's okay. They're all having fun. 8-3 for St. Clair. 8, right? Am I right?
I think so.
I think it's 8. It's a little bit cut off. Yeah, it is 8-3. Thank you, Baker, over there. Give me the thumbs up as I remember numbers. But the buys on both sides looking pretty good. The Galil on Konzi, Deagle for fusion, SSG on damage, 2 AKs. GoldenHawks going to be looking to bring themselves to 4-8. But if St. Clair comes out with a 10-5 half again, that'd be great. But they're looking for the 12-3 as Thrasher over towards Monster finds one onto Allen, looks for the second, and hey, finds the 2 kills. And Shersay already on the flank into water. He's rotating through that. Cookie finds the kill onto Konzi, and St. Clair, they wipe. It's like when Cookie got that 1v3 clutch with the Deagle.
Yeah.
Something happened. Flicked the switch on. The fire was lit underneath them, and Wilfrid Laurier has to find some kind of way to just diffuse the situation right now.
And it's going to be very unfortunate in this round itself, because you can see Fusion with Fusion and Allen both have Deagle buys, but the rest of the squad not really wanting to wait for them, right? They're not on the same page really with each other. Right, they've all got kind of different buys here going into this one. You see Konzi, he's got a full buy for himself. He's got 0 cash left in his wallet.
Yeah, and here we go. Cookie with the op, just going to be playing towards Monster, playing really aggressive with that gun, as it is quite the shotgun at close distance. But Shersay been doing this all day, and the flank has been turning out. Cookie finding one onto Allen through Monster. He's going to look for another one. Flicks over to damage. Cookie is going insane right now. He's really feeling it. Zapper going to help out onto the kill on Fusion towards Monster. Konzi, last one standing, over towards Water, finds the kill onto Concon, but traded out by Shersay. 10-3 for St. Clair. And they're looking for more. They do not feel like they're stomping. Wilfrid Laurier it just feels like they don't want it.
Yeah, it takes a little bit into the round. They all kind of get set up in their positions, and then they finally start to pop off as we head into round number 14 here, 10-3. St. Clair, these guys are absolutely going insane. P90 gonna be I was gonna say built by damage, but no, he's gonna pick it up for himself, as that's my favorite weapon.
I know it is. That's why I pointed it out to you. Thank you. Yeah, because I know you like to see that the running gun as damage wants to maybe do a little bit, but he's not going to do anything because Kongon's just going to drop him right on the spot with the op. Kongon looking towards washrooms, looking for a second one, maybe waiting for the characters to come into play, but Shersay sitting towards washroom with him with the backup. Concon maybe wants to rotate wide, looking for this player, and the flashbang does come in. He cannot see it. He does get picked. Still finds the kill onto Centric. Shersay does pick up the kill onto Fusion as well. So now GoldenHawks are down to 2 players against the 5 onto St. Clair. Shersay peeking in, finds another one onto Allen. Last player standing is Konzi towards Long. He's going to be sitting next to this rock and waiting, because Shersay just, he wants the flank, and he goes for the kill, and he still finds it, even though Konzi was ready for that. It looks like the morale for Wilfrid Laurier is just not there anymore.
It's definitely not there, as now all of Saints, they've got their weapons, they've all got their guns solidified in place. If they do want to try and swap anything, they can definitely do so here, as the rest of the enemy squad going to be setting up their own section, or setting up their own set of guns.
Oh my god, no. What is this buy? What is this buy from St. Clair? They got auto snipers, LMGs, and an op. Cookie with the only op, and there we go. Kongon pushing towards tunnel with that LMG. Cookie ends up finding the kill onto Allen. Kongon does go down. Cookie looking for a second one, doesn't connect. Hendrick's gonna find that kill, but Shersay with the auto sniper does take out damage, waiting for Fusions to come in, and oh my god, just drops him instantly as he was tagged up from Concon, but bomb is down towards Shersay. Thrasher finding the kill onto Centrix. The auto sniper's putting in the work, as is St. Clair looking to have some fun right now on the last round of the half.
Yeah.
So Thrasher and Shersay with the auto sniper sitting towards the bomb. Actually, does a little bit of team damage with the grenade, and looking to no scope with it. This is just troll now. Shersay just trolling. Zapper ends up finding the kill with the LMG, and St. Clair winning the half 12-3 is quite the dominant map indeed.
It was kind of funny because the look on these players' faces is that was expected, right? They didn't exactly they didn't think it was troll whatsoever. It's just like, yeah, we're just gonna buy a couple of LMGs. Why not? Auto sniper. Yeah, let's just throw that into the mix too. Why not?
But looking at that half, anything you want to put into that? Anything you want to see GoldenHawks change up, or is it a little bit too late?
Yeah, I mean, totally not biased or anything, since we're on the same Saints Gaming stream. But right now, GoldenHawks, I don't know, they're not really looking too great. We got the dual Berettas coming through for Allen. But the rest of the USPs are just kind of completely fine for the rest of the squad as St. Clair. If they win this one, if they win this round, and it's kind of smooth sailing from here, but if they end up losing this round, then they got a little bit to go.
Pretty sure this is still warm-ups. It might still be warm-ups. I don't know. Sherzay gonna find the kill onto Allen as this is not warm-ups. This is the real deal. Kanzi gonna be sitting onto the bomb site with Centrix. Centrix looking for the head, finds the head of Sherzay. Zapper takes out Fusion, but Kanzi finding a double kill onto Cookie and Thrasher. So Konkon and Zapper in a 2v3 situation. Konkon goes down to damage. Damage on the flank getting dropped to Zapper inside washrooms. Centrix on 9 health, Kanzi on 100. And Zapper at 79, he's going to be just playing his life, looking to tap away at some damage towards the bomb site. But does he have the bomb in hand? No, we don't. Bomb is actually towards the bomb site. And player number 5, that is Kanzi, going to be sitting on top of that. But Zapper ripping the head off of him. That was his 3rd kill of the round, and he's looking for his 4th. That's Centrix on about 9 health. I think that was a little bit of a spoiler we saw.
It's a small spoiler, spoiler.
Yeah, it's just a little tiny spoiler we saw over to the right, but it's no big deal because St. Clair finding the pistol round is 13-3, and they do not want to slow down.
No, they do not whatsoever, as now we see kind of, not a full buy coming from St. Clair, but definitely see an AK, we see a US, or we see the MP, UMP. I knew it started with E.
Yeah.
But as well, AK going to be coming in for Zapper. Zapper's kind of golden gun, if you want to call it that.
Yeah. And Konkon looking to be really aggressive with this MP7, pushing down towards bathrooms, but damage inside connector is going to be trying to find something as Konkon is not letting go of the W key. He's pushing all the way towards the A bomb site where there is a crossfire. He's going to find one onto Allen, getting dropped by Fusion, but Fusion can be traded out by Cookie. Damage the last one standing. And the bomb is actually being planted on B as we speak. And Damaged is all the way at the A bomb site, rotating around. Yeah,
Damage trying to find a new angle on how exactly to approach this one. St. Clair just going to be putting down that bomb itself. Cookie knows exactly where this player is. Definitely called that one out as well, as Damage going to be grabbing a 1st kill. Nice little headshot for himself as he kind of just looks behind him, ends up grabbing Cookie too. Grabs the AK for himself and ends up just bolting out of that scenario.
Yeah, he picks up the Galil actually. Finds 1 kill, drops down into pit, looking for the deagle shot onto Zapper. It might be a little bit too late. That bomb has ticked for way too long. Zapper ends up getting the kill onto Damage, and I don't even think he had a defuse kit. So I'm pretty sure that was round over when he dropped down, but.
Just a small flag.
It's 14-3.
Yep.
UMP on Centrix. Kanzi taking out the scout, and I don't know what the rest of them are going to buy.
Yeah, look at the player scores on a lot of these. Sherzay 20 and 11 for himself. Those kills are just way up.
I saw something on Twitter yesterday that Sherzay is like got MVP of the CSL.
Yeah.
Last season, something like that. He got an MVP on HLTV.
Yeah.
And it was really nice to see some local talent getting noticed. But Fusion getting a kill onto Zapper. Sherzay picking up the kill on Alice. Sherzay finding a double kill with the Galil. Getting a 3rd onto Kanzi, but Damage with the Deagle going to be trading that out. And he does have the Mag 7, so he's going to be looking for some close action.
That is why he's the MVP, ladies and gentlemen. Ends up grabbing 3 quick kills like it was absolutely nothing. Cookie might want to take a drink by the water fountain or just keep going towards washrooms here, as he does spot 2 players. Or at least hears 2 players, one behind him and one right in front of him. Centrix needs to open his eyes, maybe wipe his glasses a little bit, as Cookie ends up grabbing 1. Thrasher going to grab the 2nd one here. Nice little headshot onto Damaged.
St. Clair looks so good on this map.
Yeah,
you can tell that they want to play it. You can tell that they wanted this. I'm pretty sure this was their map pick too. So they dominated on the first map on Mirage. I won't lie. Like it was a little bit of fire for Wilfrid Laurier here and there, but it was mostly the St. Clair show. It's been the St. Clair show as Konkon takes out his trusty Con 1 and Con 2, and as the trusty Con and Con. The dualies.
Yeah.
And Fusion with the op looking towards Party, but Konkon just running towards him with no mercy.
There you go.
Takes out Fusion. That's the op down. He's going to take the op, and he's going to look to to use it on the GoldenHawks themselves. Looks for the flick, doesn't connect. He's rushing in with the dualies. he doesn't care that there's fire on the ground. He doesn't care. Concon just running in, getting the kill onto Centrix. Hansi does take out Concon with the scout, but Thrasher getting 2. Allen picking up 1v3. Damage takes out Thrasher. He's looking for the 1v2. Zapper on 30 health. Scherze on 100. Bomb has been planted. And St. Clair looking to finish this right here and now. Zapper pushing on towards. Damage actually flicks towards Zapper and takes him out. But Scherze now, last one standing, finishes out. St. Clair 2-0 today.
Yeah, definitely a really good display. Definitely a really good showing as well from Saints Gaming. 2 very, very clean games. That was, wow.
16-3. 16-3. St. Clair wanted no mercy. No mercy for Wilfrid Laurier. They wanted to just grab it and they wanted to run with it, and so they did.
Yep.
So GG's to Wilfrid Laurier today on week 1 of CSL for the CSGO, and it has been myself, Colin Seymour Moore, and Daniel the Saved One Mena casting for your pleasure. Thank you for coming on out, and have a great night, everyone.